Good morning, Jets Nation. We got some breaking schedule news. The New York Jets are opening up the season at home on primetime Monday Night Football against a division rival, the Buffalo Bills. Let's go. I'm pumped up to hear about this. Today is the day we find out the full schedule. And now, by the way, there's a reason why I didn't make a video on that leaked schedule that's been floating around, because it was leaked and fake. Not true. This is the truth. The New York Jets are at home Monday night against the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers' debut is going to be with the lights bright and against the opponent that the Jets will be trying to dethrone this season to go for the damn division. So good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys grab your coffees, because we got some schedule stuff to talk about. This is some big stuff. Shout out to my Jets fans and, of course, some Bills fans tuning in to this news. This is fun. This is going to be a great time, man. This is going to be a wild start to this season. Let's go. I'm hyped up right now. Everybody hit that thumbs up on your way into the show. We're going to break this down. We have two games on the schedule that we know that the New York Jets have. Both of them divisional opponents at home. Both of them prime time. Week 1, Monday Night Football at MetLife Stadium against the Buffalo Bills on Monday night. Week 12, Black Friday football against the Miami Dolphins at home. So you see a consistent trend here. The NFL is putting the New York Jets not only on primetime, but on primetime against our division rivals, which tells you a lot about where they think this team's going. So I am happy. I wanted to verse one of the better teams in the league in week 1 on primetime, because I wanted the world to see what this Jets team is capable of out of the gate. I wanted to see what this team is capable of myself as a fan of this team. I want to see how good, how legit this team is, right? I am excited that we are getting Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills coming to MetLife Stadium week 1. Woo-wee! That's going to be an absolute I don't even know, man. Excuse me. Woo! Still battling some allergies, but we still alive, baby. Let's go. Now, Jets fans, I think we can all agree that we feel pretty confident matched up against the Buffalo Bills. And if you're a Bills fan, excited that you got the Jets, thinking like, oh, we got the Jets, that's an easy W. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't you dare do that. You saw what happened last year, huh? You saw what happened. The New York Jets match up against the Buffalo Bills very well on the field. Josh Allen had his 2 worst games of the season against the New York Jets. The Jets defense could be Josh Allen's kryptonite, baby. And I'm ready for it. We beat the Bills with Zach Wilson as our quarterback. We almost beat them with Mike White fracturing his ribs. And I say almost because Josh Allen struggled in that game. And the only reason why we lost is because our offense stinks at that time. Well, offense is not going to stink this time. I'm not going to say that this offense is going to be elite. It's going to put up a 40-burger on the Bills, which is very unlikely. But this offense is going to be competent. And on top of that, this New York Jets offense is going to be ready to go week 1. There's no learning curve for Aaron Rodgers, by the way. Maybe some people are like, oh, maybe we'll get Aaron Rodgers in his debut and he's going to struggle. Got to learn, a new system. Newsflash, he ain't had to learn a new system. The same system the man's been playing in his entire career, the same system that he had back-to-back MVPs in, is with the Jets and Nathaniel Hackett. People were clowning the Jets. Oh, the Jets getting Nathaniel Hackett as their offensive coordinator after that failure in Denver. Yeah, we got Nathaniel Hackett. Thank you very much. I'll take that as our offensive coordinator, by the way, not our head coach. Big difference. Aaron Rodgers loves Nathaniel Hackett. If Aaron Rodgers loves him, I love him. Now, Nathaniel Hackett hasn't proved anything yet because he hasn't coached for the Jets, but I got confidence. The fact that Aaron Rodgers has his familiar friend in Hackett calling plays, and he has Alan Lazard, and he has Randall Cobb, and he has Billy Turner on offense, that gives me the reason to believe that this Jets offense is going to be clicking from week 1. Now, who's going to this game is the next question. Do I want to go to this game, or do I want to go live for the game? I think I got to go to this game, bro. I gotta be at this game. Are you kidding me? I gotta call my brother-in-law who's a Bills fan and say, hey, we are going to this game. We are going. Guys, everybody right now, whether you're a Jets fan, Bills fan, NFL fan, please hit that like button, everybody. Let's get it rocking. The New York Jets are taking on the Buffalo Bills in week 1. I love it. On prime time. Now, I said the other day that I want the New York Jets to verse one of the hardest teams on our schedule in week 1. I really did. In prime time. Now, this is one of the most important games of the whole season because we're trying to dethrone the Bills as the division leaders, right? So what better way to do it to come out with a statement and have our defense completely ball out and have our offense do what we need to do, make the right plays when we need to make them to go out there to get the W. So this is great news, man. Great way to start off the schedule. We got 2 games. And I know that there's a lot of people, by the way, saying that it might be the Giants, but no. The Jets are playing on Monday night. The Jets are playing on September 11th, but it's against the Buffalo Bills. Not the Giants. It's going to be at home, which means our season ticket holders are going to be able to be there. Ooh-wee. I'm curious what the ticket information is real quick, guys. I think they have it. Let me check. Do they have the tickets pre-sale available already? Let's see. Do they have the tickets available yet? Because I'm curious how much that is. Now, the one thing about Jets games this season, guys, is the tickets are definitely a little more expensive, right, than we have grown accustomed to. So, yeah, let's look at these tickets. I got it right here. Let's look at it together. Let's look at these tickets together. So, for this game, for pre-sale tickets, here it is. So the cheapest ticket for this game, now let's turn the filter on. Let's turn it on with the fees. So the cheapest ticket to get in the building is a $189. Holy crap. Oh, man. This is going to be an interesting game to try to get tickets for. Good seats are... Look at this. Wow. So Jets fans, this is what happens when you have Aaron Rodgers. This is what happened. This is what happens. You got to pay the big bucks. 400? What are we doing here? Holy crap. That's unreal. And guys, you know I'm waiting for the announcement of Jets Media Day. These tickets are scaring me, bro. I hope I can get a good price for you guys. Because these are craziness. 300. My goodness. I got to text Jack. Be like, I'm going to text Jack. See if he's interested to go to this game. All right, well, those are the tickets, guys. If you want to go buy them, go buy them. But, yeah. We'll see if I'll be making that game. If I can pull some strings. Are you worried about Joe Douglas and Quinn Williams' contract? No, I am not. Do you think we can still get some free agent players such as Ben Jones or Alexander? Yes, I think Alexander is still an option. Don't think that Ben Jones makes sense. And I'm not worried about Joe Douglas and Quinn Williams. I think it's going to get done for sure. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. What section are you in, Kelly? And thank you for the $5 donation, Sanford. I do appreciate that big time. So tickets are on sale for pre-sale right now, guys. And it is not cheap. It ain't cheap. No, it ain't. Oh, no, it ain't. But hey, we are okay. Because you got to pay the price to be good. You got to pay the price to be good, baby. And I'll pay that price to be good. Any day of the week. I'm a Knicks fan. I know what it's like to pay money for tickets. It ain't fun, but it's the truth. Kelly's in 227B. Let's see if I can find that. 227B. I got 227A. There it is. 227B. $240 for these tickets. Okay. Are those good seats? Richie becoming a stripper to afford these tickets. Yeah, maybe that's what I got to do. You guys are hilarious. Ready to go to my first Jets game. Now, guys, we are going to figure out Jets Media Day very soon. When the schedule releases tonight, we're going to figure out the game. That's perfect. And then we're going to get the tickets on sale for you guys. I will pay anything. Well, come to Jets Media Day, Nikki. Let's go. We will beat the Bills. Yes, we will. That's the energy we need. No, it's over for the Knicks. It ain't over. We still alive, baby. We still alive. They're decent. Not bad, not great. Just happy to be there. And that's all that you can ask for when you go to a Jets game. Especially at this season. Yeah. Imagine playoff ticket prices. Yeah, I can imagine it. I can only imagine it. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. We're opening up the season on Monday Night Football against a division rival. It doesn't get better than that. Let's go. Had to blow my nose. Want to turn off the camera. You guys don't want to see that. Woke up with some allergies. Let's go. Uh-oh, we got a Bills fan now tuning in. Your day of reckoning has a date set. First game of the season, you will see. I am so happy. So happy we are versing you guys. You guys in week 1, baby. I'm so freaking happy. I want the Bills. Let's go. Is Dan live? He is live. I want everybody to flood Dan Mitchell's live stream right now. Here. I'm going to put it in the chat. If you guys watch the roundtable, you guys know that who Dan Mitchell is? I'm going to put it in the chat. Dan Mitchell is the Buffalo Bills content creator. I want everybody to spam in his live stream. I just put it in I just pinned it in the chat that the Jets are winning. Say, Richie says Jets win. Everyone go spam that in Dan's live. Richie says Jets win. Or something along those lines. Say whatever you want. But Richie says Jets are going to win. And maybe he'll notice that I just sent all of you guys my Jets media arsenal. Hall and Rodgers won't know what hit him when our D-line. I'm curious if he notices it. It's our time, baby. Bills week. That's some good energy to start this Monday morning. Of course, Richie says. Uh-oh. Richie says Jets win. Of course. Here he goes now. Oh my God, dude. Who is that guy? No. I know that everyone in here is coming in. Richie's sending his goons. He is sending his goons. I'm sending all you guys. Sending his goons. Yeah, baby. I see that. I see that chat. Let's go. Groot will step You guys are awesome. You guys are raiding the stream. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go. We are running up the Bills Mafia stream, baby. We are running up the Bills Mafia stream. I love it. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love that. Great job, guys. Great job. Dan needs that. I love it.
Bills beating the Jets. Jets media. I knew, dude. I knew that. Dude, I knew it, man. I knew it. And so I knew that you were coming in here. I knew you were sending the goons, baby. The Jets, baby. Yo, Richie, I'm actually thinking about going up there for that game. Why not? Yeah, why not, man? I'll go on ahead. I'll book a ticket right damn now.
Yeah, man. All right. So thank you for sending all you guys. Let's go. I do want to go to this game, though. I am worried. I am a Packers and massive Rodgers fan. He hasn't been good right out of the gate in some time. I hope he can turn things around. I hope Rodgers get that Super Bowl ring. Well, we are welcoming all Packers fans who would like to root for the Jets this year, and hopefully he could come out of the gate right away. Bills think they're winning. Aha. Has the coach got better? Last year, he sucked. Last year, he did not suck, sir. I think that last year, he proved to be a great coach at times. He proved that he has to improve at times, but he definitely didn't suck. That I can completely disagree with. But this is the year to prove himself, and I'm not sitting here and telling you that he was great consistently, and he's proved to be the guy. Not saying that, but he did not suck consistently. Give the man some respect. What he did, his defense went from last to first. That don't suck, bro. Dominique says, Jets are losing to the Bills. You have the misfortune of playing a fully healthy Bills team week 1 with a fully healthy Josh, the best QB in the East. Well, you ever realize, Dominique, that you have the luxury or you have the misfortune and aptitude that you're versing a fully healthy New York Jets roster, fully healthy offensive line, fully healthy defense? Huh? What happened last year, Dominique, with Zach Wilson? See, this is where, now I don't want to make it seem like Jets fans and myself think that it's a guaranteed dub for the Jets, because it's not. Absolutely not. The Buffalo Bills are the kings of the division until proven otherwise. Right? But based on what I saw last year, I absolutely love the way the New York Jets match up against the Bills. I just do. The way I saw this defense flying around and disrupting Josh Allen, bro, I was going into the Jets-Bills game worried about Josh Allen. And I came out of that game thinking, that's Josh Allen? Like, I remember the week leading up to it, I was praising Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. We got to be on our A game, right? Excuse me. And then coming out of that game, I was like, that's Josh Allen? I mean, he's a good football player, but that's Josh. Okay, I'll take it. And I know every season has a new story to tell, and I know that every game has a new story to tell, and I'm sure that Josh Allen is going to improve, and there's no way he's going to replicate those performances he had against the Jets, right? But he did it twice, wasn't once. That's the thing that gets me excited. If Josh Allen had one bad game against the Jets and then the second game he dominated against the Jets, maybe you guys have, something to talk about. But let's break it down real quick, okay? Let's break it all down. Josh Allen in the win in Buffalo, 16 of 27, 147 yards, and a touchdown. Okay. Now in the Bills' loss, Josh Allen, 18 of 34, 205 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So, all I'm saying is, both times that the Jets versus the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen ain't looked that good. So, that's up to the Jets to replicate that, and I don't think it's going to be replicated. I definitely expect Josh Allen to do better than that, because that's like a really low standard, and I know that each season's different, but the Jets got to be able to disrupt that man. And maybe it turns into a shootout. Maybe it doesn't. Right? So, my point is, based off the 2 games I saw against the Bills last year, I'm looking at it from a Jets defense perspective matching up against their offense and Josh Allen. When it comes to our offense matching up against their defense, that's more of an unknown. We have a new quarterback. We have a new system. We have a new offensive playmakers. That's going to be different. And by the way, it's going to be different in the better side of things. So, beware of that. We don't got Zach Wilson. We don't got Mike LaFleur out there, right? We don't have that. Now, you might get the benefit of the doubt for the Jets because you're going to have Breece Hall in week 1, fresh off an ACL, so they're probably not going to unleash him right away, unless he is unleashed. But let's go. I mean, and I'm saying this as a fan of the game. I want Bills fans to tell me, and even Jets fans, who do the Bills add this offseason that should spark fear in other teams like the Jets and other teams like the Dolphins that made you guys better this year? Dalton Kincaid? Is that it? Is that the only person that the Bills added? I'm asking genuinely. Like, who did the Bills add in the offseason that should spark fear in fans that they are going to get better? Dalton Kincaid, a rookie tight end. Okay. Woo. Beware. Rookie tight end. I mean, like, is there anybody else I'm missing? And I'm curious. They lost Edmonds on defense. They're getting Von Miller back because he got injured. Damian Harris, okay. I mean, that is a good one. Didn't think of that. Damian Harris is an underrated signing. I can definitely agree with that. I mean, he's no star, but he's definitely, a back that has proven to be good against the Jets with New England. So my point is, the Jets beat the Bills last year, almost beat them again, and the Bills didn't really add much. The Jets added a lot. The Jets added a lot, actually. And more importantly, a damn Hall of Fame quarterback that just so happens to be Aaron freaking Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. That's who we added. So, I think that the Jets are going to have to come out of the gate firing immediately. Let the Bills and let the world know on Monday Night Football what this Jets team is about. Let's go. All right? Even if the Jets lose this game, it won't be the end of the world because it's only week 1. But how good would it be for the Jets to come out there on top in game number 1 against the damn Bills and get a division W? You thought Bryce Huff was great in the closing minutes of that game when we beat you guys? Well, we got Will McDonald now. Will McDonald is our new closer, baby. Richie, this is your time to shine. Prime time. Yes, sir. Prime time indeed, baby. Jets fans, we are in prime time. Confident start 1-0. I'll definitely be there Monday Night Football. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I want score predictions in the chat right now. Everybody, score predictions. Jets fans, Bills fans, from an objective point of view, what's your score prediction? Right now, let me know. 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 All right. 30-21 Bills. 28-7 Jets. 31-13 Jets. 24-21 Jets win. Now, I can see this as a very realistic option, Joe. 28-17 Jets. 28-21 Jets, says Kelly. 27-20 Jets. 28-10 Bills. 43-17 Bills. Okay. QB1, Zachary Wilson, 9-3. Bills 28, Jets 16. Bills 23, Jets 20. 41-14. 21-17 repeat, baby. Now I'm going to predict 20-17 Jets. That's my take, because that's how we beat them last year. I'm going off of history, baby. I am going off of history. I'm going to go 20-17 Jets, Jets. How you guys feeling about it? Hey, man. And I'm just saying, if the Jets got swept by the Bills last year, I would not have confidence in beating you guys. It's that simple. But you didn't. We beat you, and we almost beat you again. So that gives me confidence. And it's at home, by the way. And it's at home. Like, if this was opening up in Buffalo, I'd have a different idea about it. But it's at home. I love it. Where's the game at? The game is at MetLife Stadium on Monday night, baby. I think I got to go to this one. The games I want to go to this year is the home opener, Jets Media Day, and then maybe a either an away game, potentially. A Bills fan in the chat at 9 in the morning on a weekday, baby. Hey, man, there's going to be Buffalo Bills fans are welcomed in my chat. They are all welcomed. Because of the AFC's roundtable, we have very great Bills fans who are very supportive of their Buffalo Bills. They support Jets media, and they like to come on here and banter with Jets fans, and they're all welcomed. Same with Dolphins fans, same with Patriots fans. Listen, Jets fans, I'm talking to you guys. I know that there are rivals, but welcome them in here and welcome into the banter. Get into the debates. That's what this is all about, baby. Bills fans are welcomed in here. Don't do that. Jets Media Day tickets. How do we get them? So, Jets Media Day tickets, folks. If you want to be included on the pre-sale list, you go down below in the description. You look at my email, richiemalora98@gmail.com. You email me the amount of tickets that you're interested in, and then you will get access to pre-sale tickets. Now, I don't have access to the price or anything yet because I got to wait for the Jets to give me the price, which is in a couple of weeks. I also got to figure out which game it is. So tickets will probably be on sale for pre-sale late May, but they're going to be available to the public early June. So again, if you want to be included in the Jets Media Day ticket pre-sale, you got to email me down below to be added to the email list. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, and I do see a lot of freaking people in the chat going crazy at each other. Let's relax. Let's have some fun this morning. It's early in the AM. We're just getting started, baby. So this is the details of Jets Media Day for people that don't know. You're going to get a ticket to the game. You're going to get access to MetLife Stadium's field after the game, no matter they win or they lose. The ticket, if you want to get the package included with the tailgate party, will come with food, drinks, alcohol, music, party atmosphere. You will also get a Jets Media Day t-shirt that we'll all be wearing and matching. So we'll be standing out in the stadium. So it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Last year was a success for year number 1. This year, I want to do it bigger and better. And we're also going to have a live stream at the event. We're going to be doing giveaways at the event. There's going to be a lot of happening. So if you guys want access to the Jets Media Day ticket sale, pre-sale, email me down below the number of tickets you're interested in. And again, I don't know the game yet. I don't know the price yet. So you have to stay tuned, which is why you email me to get on the list so you get all the details when they come out. So anybody interested, here is all the details for Jets Media Day. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. I know Jets fans are excited. I know you are. As you should, baby. As you should. And this is the email that I sent out to everybody already on the priority list, by the way. Welcome to the Jets Media Day 2023 priority list. You will gain access to pre-sale tickets when they become available. So that was me on the turf last year. We got the whole vlog of last year if you want to check it out. So if you guys do want to get access, you get a ticket and get on the field with me, let me know. Email me. Will tickets be cheaper on Jets Media Day than normal price? I don't know yet. I don't know the prices, but you do have to realize that Jets Media Day tickets come with this. Post-game access to the field. Now, that's not cheap. So, I don't know the price yet. I still got to wait for the Jets to give me a price. But getting access to the field, I don't know. So, I cannot answer this yet. I will have more answers of this coming out. So stay tuned. Thank you for the $5 donation, Poppy. I do appreciate you. Hit that like button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm not excited. You're excited. But seriously, I guarantee Bills fans aren't impressed with the start to their schedule. Yes, sir. I love it. Bills playing with a chip on their shoulder. Now, I'm curious, why? Is that because you guys lost in the playoffs? You feel like you have something to prove? People are counting out the Bills. I am noticing that the people are kind of not giving the Bills respect from a national media perspective. There's a lot of hype around the Jets, and I'm sure that's pissing off Bills fans. Rightfully so. Brees to rush for 100+ behind Makai and AVT. All right. What's good with a fantasy league? We're doing another Jets Media Fantasy League this year. You know that. Jets finished 7-9, LOL, and y'all think you're beating us with Rodgers, who also missed the playoffs. Yeah, why did we finish 7-9, sir? How did we start 7-4, which, by the way, included beating the Bills? Well, that was because our defense and run game was so freaking good that we were able to beat teams like the Bills and like all the teams in the beginning of the schedule, and then not having a quarterback caught up to us. And we lost the rest of the games of the season. Lost 6 straight because our quarterback and our offense stunk. Well, that's not going to be the case, buddy. And if you think that Zach Wilson beating the Bills and you don't think Aaron Rodgers can beat the Bills, come on, bro. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm guaranteeing a W, but if you think you're guaranteeing a W over the Jets because they're the Jets in your eyes still, newsflash, wake up. Wake up. That ain't the case no more. And that's the toughest pill that people have to swallow, is the division rivals in our division. Bills fans, Dolphins fans, and Patriots fans simply cannot accept the fact that this is not the same Jets that they have grown to see on the schedule and laugh at and say that's easy. It's the new era. Accept that reality or it's going to come at you like a freight train. I'm telling you, bro. Like, Aaron Rodgers, you could think he's washed all you want. Keep believing that crap. I'll allow it. And again, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm guaranteeing a W, but I hate the narrative that people are spinning here. That, the Jets, easy. Yeah. Keep thinking that. It's going to be easy. Pull up the MetLife. We'll see if it'll be easy. I bet you even if the Bills win, it won't be an easy game. It'll be a tough game that's down to the wire. Bet you that. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. And again, the Buffalo Bills are the team to beat in the division. They have won 3 straight division titles. They have a great quarterback in Josh Allen, a coach that I respect a lot in Sean McDermott. Their defense is always playing on a string. And they're a great football team. Absolutely great football team. They are a Super Bowl contender year in and year out. So this is not going to be an easy game for the Jets. But I'm looking at it from the perspective of looking at how the Jets match up against this team. I like it a lot, man. I simply like it a lot. AFC East Roundtable going to be lit tonight. Yes, it is. The AFC East Roundtable will be live at 8 p.m. tonight, reacting to the schedule release. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Oh, baby. Don't forget the Roundtable tonight. Oh, my God. That has to be... We need to have the biggest show of the Roundtable's history in the offseason tonight. We need that. 40-year-old Rodgers who won't show up for offseason stuff, even with a new team. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Tony, but this is false. Aaron Rodgers not showing up to offseason stuff. He's showing up. He's there practicing at voluntary practices, by the way. You know what voluntary means? Oh, yeah, it means you don't have to be there if you don't want to be. Well, he is there because he does want to be, because he's all in. He's locked in. He wants to get into connection with his teammates. He wants to build a repertoire with Garrett Wilson. He wants to get into the rhythm of being a Jet quarterback. So I'm sorry that your narrative of spinning it that he doesn't care is false. So keep spinning wrong, false narratives, because this ain't true. If he wasn't at voluntary workouts, you may have a point, but he's there and he's locked in. We've seen numerous. Now that you bring it up, I'm going to have to show you guys it. I'm going to have to show you. And I know we're just showing clips of practice, and who the hell cares about practice? But if you want to bring this up, now I got to show it. You feel me? If you want to bring it up, now I got to show it. Sorry, you brought it up on yourself. And again, we're just talking about practice here. It's nothing too crazy. But look, there he is. To Garrett Wilson, who is going to break out this year. Aaron Rodgers in rocking number 8, drops back to pass, flicks a dime to Garrett Wilson. Now, this is proving to me that we got Bills fans so scared that they're coming up with lies to justify their opinion. There he is, locked in. Uh-oh, Dan wants to join. Dan wants to join. Dan Mitchell wants to join. Oh, baby. We're going to get into it with Dan, aren't we? Dan freaking Mitchell wants to join. All right, guys, we're about to have a special guest. So for the people saying that Rodgers isn't locked in, he's not at practice, well, there it is. I'm sorry I had to do that. I'm sorry I had to just bring up a fact to prove a point. But come on, baby. You gotta at least show some type of, you can't come at me with no evidence. You can't come after me with just false stuff. That ain't gonna work against me, bro. It just ain't gonna work. So we're gonna wait for Dan Mitchell to join in. To get from a Bills fan's perspective, how do you feel about this game, Dan? We're gonna get it all. And I'm excited to hear his thoughts. Richie, I don't see the link to the Gmail. Is it not there? Hold on. It's there. Business email, soldiers of God. Look in the description. You see business email. I'll put it in the chat. There's the email. It's pinned at the top. If you want to email me to get on the Jets Media Day priority list, richiemalora98@gmail.com. That's it. It's in the description under business email. So now we wait to hear from Dan the man. Let's go. I'm waiting on him. Waiting on Dan. Pull up, Dan. Where are you? Waiting for you. Waiting for him. I'm coming after him. All right, so now we got to switch up the stream a little bit, switch it to the cam link. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hold on one second. We're going to get Dan in here in just a few seconds, but we got to add the new backgrounds. We got to make sure that Dan's prepared. Or I'm prepared, rather. There it is. Hold on. Add camera. Boom. Phil, we're doing this on the fly, Dan Mitchell. What do you know about that? Bang, bang, bang.
Damn. Wow. Holy hell. That was a hell of an echo. My bad. What's going on, man?
Echo. The echo is gone. What up, Dan?
What's up, man? Listen, I was in the middle of my morning run, and like for some reason I pulled out my phone. I saw the notification, and I just sprinted back. I said, number one, I had to call Richie, but then I figured, you'd be streaming. And then, your entire fan base raided my chat for a little bit.
I did that.
You did that. You said, go over
I sent
there.
them. I pinned your stream in my comment section, in my live chat. I pinned it.
Well, hey, man, listen, I always welcome some good old trash talk. How you feeling about this matchup, man?
Well, I did say that I said this to you actually, that I want week 1 to be against a contender, against one of the better teams in the league on primetime to really show the Jets, show the fan base, show me, maybe selfishly, what this team is all about. And I'm so happy that it happens to be against the best team in the division, the team that we are trying to dethrone in the division. And it just so happens to be at home as well, where MetLife Stadium is going to be rocking. So I love it. I know some people want an easy, game of week 1. That's not my perspective. I want the hardest game week 1 on prime time with the whole world watching so we can see what this team is made of when the pressure's through the roof.
It's funny because, I feel like a lot of fans and fan bases have that same mentality where they just want the easy team. Why wouldn't you want your team to be absolutely at full strength when you play that juggernaut of your schedule? This is going to be a damn game, man. For the most part, and so the Bills are going to be at full strength. Y'all are going to be at full strength. Of course, without a couple of missing pieces, because Brees is not set to be back week 1, right? Has there been any reports? Oh, is he?
He is. He is trending towards week 1. Obviously, anything can happen, but Robert Saleh's optimistic that he'll be ready for week 1.
Okay, he would be optimistic. Well, I definitely think Von Miller won't be out there, but it's a game, man. It's definitely a game going into it. I'm pumped. I'm very pumped. I was still convinced and that it was going to be Jets and Giants, but dude,
me too.
I'll take it.
So we got some donations to get to real quick. Poppy with another $5. Thank you, man. When Packers faced the Bills last year, they had their top 3 wide receivers, but Aaron threw 200 yards and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. What happened in that Bills-Packers game last year? You guys beat them?
Yeah, we ended up beating them, but at that second half, an entire new Bills team came out, and then that first half, Bills never showed back up the entire season. It was just an absolute struggle. First season was very, very good. I think Poyer ended up going down again, after that half. This year, the Bills secondary, I've been seeing a lot of Jets fans, Miami Dolphins fans, and everything like that saying and so their secondary is weak. Definitely not the case, man. Right now, we're still getting Poyer and Micah Hyde back for the first time in a very long time, that safety duo. Hopefully after a full offseason training camp, Trey White's going to be completely fine. And then with the second year, Kyer Elam, I think this game is going to be a lot closer than most people think. I
love it. Pooch guy with the $2. Hype me up, Rich. Was getting a little nervous like old times. Hey, listen, man, this is how it's got to be. I want a week 1 to be against one of the top dogs, and who better of a top dog than a team that we got to get through, the team that we got to dethrone, and it's better that it's on prime time. I want to see what this team is made of, baby. Richie wants to marry Rodgers. Aaron, how did you know that? You know what, Aaron? You're exploiting my desires to the world, and it's very frustrating that you had to do that. all joking aside, Aaron, thank you so much for the $5. Hey, if Rodgers gets the Jets to the damn playoffs and makes a playoff run, yeah, I'll marry him. You have any idea how much misery I've been through, Dan?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, somebody in my chat actually said that Richie is turning into the new TD, and I said there's no way. There's no way. So I had
Yeah,
to
whoa.
see.
I'm
I
turning
said,
to the new
years of
TD.
pain you've gone through. Like I've been telling people, I'm like, he deserves this.
Yeah, like how does that make me TD? And I'm excited to verse the damn Buffalo Bills. Whoa. I love TD though. We got another special guest joining, by the way. He's backstage. What's up, Richie? The NY Bully with a $10 super chat. I think people don't realize that teams can become great over time through acquisitions and a change of the team's philosophy. This is not the same old Jets. We are Super Bowl contenders now. And that's my favorite thing, Dan, is like there's some people that still want to hold on to that same old Jets narrative. Like, oh, the Jets. Yeah, we got the Jets. Like, great. Keep that energy. We love it.
Yo, let me tell you what, that's the best place for any football team to be, is a team that is slept on. Because once you become the unanimous Super Bowl favorites, that's when things start going downhill. Right.
And I know, and I'm not used to it, Dan, because we kind of are being hyped up right now. We are being in top 5 and power rankings and stuff, and I don't like it personally. But all right, I'll accept the expectations because we usually don't have those expectations. The NY Bully comes in with another one. I appreciate you, bro. Dan, you should be concerned, my friend. Uh-oh.
And so the Jets are a good team, man. Listen, I try to tell all of Bill's Mafia, being like, come on, man, it's the Jets. I'm like, this is a good team, man. This is a very good team.
See,
so,
Dan's a smart man. He saw what happened last year. He ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
All right, let's welcome in my buddy who's going to be giving us his thoughts about this game. We got Jack in the house.
What up, Dan? Good to see you, brother.
It's good to see you too, man.
Doing well, man. Very excited about the news this morning. Give me the Buffalo Bills week 1. I'm all about it. Obviously, we split the series last year. What were the Jets lacking last year in that series? Quarterback play. What do we have this year? Aaron Rodgers. So you know what?
Rodgers.
I have all the respect in the world for the Buffalo Bills and what they've been able to accomplish building this team the right way over the last couple of years. Absolutely have become a powerhouse organization in the league, and rightly so. But you know what, man? I have never been more excited to take on a good division rival like the Buffalo Bills, because it's going to be a hell of a game. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I know it's going to be a hell of a game, and it's going to be one hell of a debut for Aaron Rodgers in MetLife Stadium. It's going to be ecstatic. I'm ecstatic, man. I mean, Monday Night Football, first Monday Night Football of the season. It's for real, man. It's
9/11.
Honestly, taking a step back, it is pretty cool. And obviously, the Jets have a long way to go. We look fantastic on paper, but the Bills have actually accomplished things in terms of winning over the last 4 years or so. The Jets have really yet to do that, but it is cool to see the perennial bottom feeders of the AFC East for a long time in the Jets and the Bills, really kind of rising to the top now. And obviously,
don't forget that, Dan. You were at the bottom with us, okay? Like, I know it's been a nice little 3 or 4 years, but you were on the bottom with us for a while, okay?
Listen, one thing we could all agree on is that I feel like we're all absolutely ecstatic that now it's the Patriots. Just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
That's what we can unite, Dan.
On earth. Exactly. Listen, y'all, I'm very excited about week 1. I'm actually going to go finish my run that was interrupted. But go Bill. Dan? Very excited about that. I'll see you tonight at the AFC's roundtable, and I'm probably going to text you separately because I think your boy might be coming up to New York City for week 1.
I want to go to this game, so
let's go.
Let's go to the game together, baby.
But just protect me. Once we beat you by 3 scores, make sure I'm not laying in some ditch and help.
Oh man,
you're on your own, dude.
All right, Dan. Well, I'll talk to you later, my friend. Everyone, do me a favor right now. Go subscribe to my guy, Dan Mitchell. Even if you're not a Bills fan, he does great content, not just the Bills. He covers the NFL. Dan, I'll see you later tonight, my friend. Thanks for hopping on.
Yo, Jack, it was good to see you, man. We'll see you later.
Good to see you too, man.
Now, that's a Bills fan I can respect. Poppy, sorry, top 3 wear out. We knew what you meant, Poppy. We appreciate the donation, my friend. We appreciate you always, my friend. Let's go. Aaron, honestly, Richie, how would you feel if Rodgers does very bad? Well, Aaron, I would feel horrible. I mean, how would you feel? I mean, kind of.
You guys see my wall? This is my bedroom.
I would not feel good if Aaron Rodgers goes out there and stinks. I mean, where's the positive spin on that?
There's not a single one. There's a lot riding on Rodgers playing very, very well. Honestly, though, Is there? Because all we said last season, and we happen to be blessed that we just got Aaron Rodgers, but all we said last year, we need good, decent quarterback play. You know, we had bad quarterback play. If we had good quarterback play, if we had average to good quarterback play, we could have won, 4 more games potentially. And the fact that we got Aaron Rodgers and his buddy Lazard and his boy Hackett
And Randall Cobb and Billy Turner.
we're filling it up.
Oh, people say, oh, he's got a wish list. Yeah, he's got a damn wish list. What the hell's wrong with that? Give me all of his buddies. Like, I hate that narrative, bro. And Robert Saleh completely destroyed that narrative, that silly narrative. And I'm so happy he did, because what do teams do? Oh, Tom Brady goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He gets Gronk out of retirement. Oh, but what happened there? They won a Super Bowl. What did Robert Saleh do when he got hired here? He brought in the people that can help out the system. Tevin Coleman knew the system at that time. Quan Alexander knew his system at that time. Rodgers comes. He wants guys to help install his system. And you know what Randall Cobb said to Woody Johnson, Jack? I absolutely love this. There was a little clip of Randall Cobb signing his contract to Woody Johnson. They're having a conversation. And Randall Cobb said to Woody, I'm here to be Aaron Rodgers' translator. Like, that's exactly why he's there. He's going to be the translator to the wide receivers. Garrett, this is where Rodgers expects you to be. All those little things. It's like, it gets me excited, man.
100%, man. I couldn't agree more. And, anybody barring injury, anybody out there thinking that Randall Cobb is going to be a primary pass catcher in this Jets offense, I don't know what to tell you. You're bugging out. He's going to be on the active roster 100%. But just like you said, he's going to be there, to get these younger guys up to speed in terms of how Rodgers likes to do it, because he's, been catching passes from Rodgers for, his entire career. So, I think there's nobody better in terms of, a still, active player out there than Cobb to get these guys up to speed. And obviously Lazard has some experience with Rodgers as well. But Cobb has, been there with Rodgers for many, many years. And I love it. And also Dre Correa, final score 27-17 Jets. D shows out, frustrating Allen, Diggs, and the Bills offense. Garrett Wilson shows out for 10 catches for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. You know what I have to say about that? Sign me up.
Bro, if that happens, I'm live from Monday night till the next game. We're live all week. We're not turning off the live stream. I mean, this season, folks, if it goes as planned, as what we're expecting, if all these high anticipations of this Jets team goes to the level that we're expecting this team to get to, your boy is about to be crazy on this channel. I mean, we haven't seen a successful Jets media season. We got a taste of it last year, right, Jack? There was a taste of victory. There was a taste of a playoff run for this Jets team last year.
After the season,
it got ripped away, though.
It's been as a Jets fan, and since a couple weeks ago when we got Aaron Rodgers, that's obviously been the most exciting day of my Jets fandom, I would say, besides those 2 AFC Championship games 12 and 13 years ago. Nonetheless, though, this game is kind of ours to lose, I would say.
It is. We're at home Monday night.
I was going to say we're at home.
Yeah.
These are it's crazy that we're saying this now. These are evenly matched teams. I mean, we saw what happened in the series last year, just with the Jets defense showing out and getting to Josh Allen and frustrating him. We split the series with the Buffalo Bills. No one saw that coming. But you know what, Richie? What's another point I want to make real quick, if you don't mind?
Go for it.
One thing that absolutely needs to happen this year.
Health?
Honestly, health, yes, but high on my list of things that needs to happen this year. We need to destroy and dismantle the New England Patriots. We need to dismantle the New England Patriots.
The season's a wash. If the Jets go 15-2 and win the Super Bowl, but we lost the 2 games against the Patriots, that's not a successful season.
We have to dismantle the Patriots.
We will, baby.
It will not be complete if I don't see that. We have to beat the Patriots.
I agree, man. I agree. And there was a list on, and it wasn't from a guy that I have a love-hate relationship with, Emmanuel Acho, whatever his name is. he gave his top 5 teams in the AFC, and he put the Jets at 5, and the Bills weren't even listed. His list, which is crazy: Chiefs 1, Dolphins 2, which is crazy, Bengals 3, Ravens 4, Jets 5. And his reasoning for the Jets at 5 over the Bills was very interesting, because he said the Jets beat the Bills with Zach Wilson. The Jets almost beat the Bills without Mike White. And the Jets, he reminded everybody, the Jets were 1 game back. They were 7-4, while the Bills were 8-3. We were 1 game behind the Buffalo Bills for the division. And then the Jets' quarterback position fell apart, and the Bills kept riding the hot hand. And he thinks the gap between the Bills and the Jets is not as big as people think, and he thinks the acquisition of Aaron Rodgers closes that gap between the two teams. And I thought that was a very interesting statement, that Aaron Rodgers is the closing gap, because people forget. We're talking about the division. We're talking about going for the AFC East. Don't forget that the Jets were 1 game back from the Buffalo Bills after beating them when they were 8-3 and the Jets were 7-4. I mean, that was a reality last year, and the Jets, unfortunately, crumbled because we did not have a quarterback at the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I as much as Emmanuel Echo's takes have annoyed me in the past, and I think that the Dolphins at number 2 is wild. I do agree that like I said, all of a sudden this matchup between the Jets and the Buffalo Bills, it's a totally even matchup in my eyes. Based on the fact that we already split with them last year, added, a Hall of Fame quarterback. How many teams can say that they added a Hall of Fame quarterback this offseason to their roster besides the New York Jets? And, added additional pieces, in the receiver room, on the offensive line, pieces that Rodgers is familiar with. We have Nathaniel Hackett, who Rodgers went back-to-back MVP, had back-to-back MVP seasons with him as his OC 2 and 3 years ago. So, this is not the same Jets team. This is a much improved Jets team that we saw from last year. And we split with the Bills last year. So who's to say that, we won't at least do that again, potentially, beat them twice. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be a gritty, hard-fought game. That's for sure, I think. But this is an improved Jets team that we saw from last year in, almost every facet.
I agree, man. They're saying preach to the choir, Jack. Preach it, baby.
Let's
It's
go.
true. Now, we're not going to expect a sweep. I think that would be a little crazy. I think it's possible, but, I think win this game, we lose in Buffalo, okay. I can handle that, right? I mean, I can handle splitting with the Bills, but this is the game you got to win, right? If they lose this game, you got to go to Buffalo, beat their asses. We cannot get swept by them. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and the Buffalo Bills are the best team in the AFC East. They are the favorites to win it all in the division for big reasons of they've won it 3 straight years. And who better to verse on primetime football than the team that the Jets are trying to dethrone in the Buffalo Bills? And, I think the Bills are a very well-coached team, Jack, but looking at it from their offseason, they haven't added a bunch of talent that scares me. Dalton Kincaid is their big offseason acquisition. Their new tight end in the first round, who's definitely going to be a stud for them, definitely adds a new layer to their offense that was different. A guy up the middle that is going to be a dog. But outside of that, I mean, maybe they beefed up their O-line a little bit. They got a new defensive coordinator, but other than that, the Bills haven't really made big-time splash offseason moves that moves the needle for me to think that they just improved all of a sudden. So that's why I feel like the Jets should be able to contain this team and beat them.
And I feel like we have more ways to beat you on offense than the Bills do. I feel like as good as the Bills' offense is, I feel like they're a bit one-dimensional, and their running game has really never taken off to the point where they'd like it to.
And they got Damian Harris, which is a new running back, who actually plays very well against the Jets, who the Patriots.
It's Damian Harris. Cool. You got Damian Harris. It's whatever. He's a good player. But I think the Jets' running back room definitely beats theirs. Obviously, they got Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis, who are 2, fantastic wide receivers. I think our wide receivers match up pretty well to them, man. I think Garrett Wilson is on his way to being as good of a player as Stephon Diggs is, for sure. Alan Lazard, Mecole Hardman. We still got Corey Davis, Randall Cobb. So I think we match up very well. Obviously, our defensive line was able to get after Josh Allen, force him to make a couple mistakes last year. So we'd hope that that's going to be the case again. And I'm obviously hoping for a Jets dub. Who knows if it's going to happen? But the thing I do know for sure is that it's going to be a hell of a game. Monday Night Football, week
We
one.
got Mims, bro.
We gotta go there, right? We gotta go to the game.
Yeah, the tickets are already on sale for pre-sale.
We're gonna be there.
Oh, we're gonna be there. I already texted Michael. He's a Bills fan. Maybe we'll go with Dan. We'll get a good group together because the games I want to go to this year, Jack, is the home opener, Jets Media Day, and then an away game. That's the 3 games I'm aiming for. So
home opener's a lock every year.
And this is gonna be.
It's always the best.
The prices for the tickets are a lot different than what we were used to.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? If I gotta pay extra money for the Jets to be good, okay, I'll pay the extra money.
I think we should be good first. I mean, obviously we're good on paper, and I understand how they're gonna, raise ticket prices, but we should at least, have a successful season, and then next year you could raise ticket prices.
Yeah, unfortunately that's not the case, but I feel you.
Rough because nothing has been proven yet. So Woody, I know you're listening. Woody Johnson listens to the show all the time. Woody Johnson, come on, man. Don't make me empty my bank account to go watch the Jets on Monday Night Football. Come on, man.
I know, we're just trying to chill and enjoy our team.
I have
Aaron
powder in my cabinet, man. I give you money all the time.
Yeah, what? We buy Jets gear and we're Johnson & Johnson ambassadors. Richie, 100 Bills win week 1. You put $100 on it? Is that what you're saying? Huh, Aaron? Put your money where your mouth is. Go put that $100 cash on it, and we'll see. I wonder who the favorites is going to be. I'm really curious the spread for week 1.
So Aaron is a Bills fan.
He is.
Oh, Aaron.
He asked me if I wanted to marry Aaron Rodgers, and I said, yeah. I mean, what?
Yeah, I'll sign up for that.
I mean, what? Hello? We're getting someone to potentially change the whole outlook of my damn team, who I've been miserable for my entire life. Shout out to Aaron Humphries, though. We appreciate the $5 as always, my man.
All I need is 1 championship, man, and I won't shut the hell up for the rest of my life.
Dude. Maybe that's the insecurities for the Bills fans is they've been great. Can you imagine this real quick? And I know that I don't want to get over the top here, but the Bills have been Super Bowl contenders for 3 years, haven't made it to the big game yet. Can you imagine the 1 year the Jets get a quarterback, the 1 year the Jets are good, we make it to the big game before they ever did? That would be a biggest punch to the mouth to them. And I know a lot has to go in our favor. It's very hard to make it to the big game. I'm not sitting here thinking I'm a delusional Jets fan. It's like, we're going all the way. But can you imagine that from a Bills fan perspective, how much that would suck from
And shout out to Broadway Joe Namath, baby, for doing the one thing that the Buffalo Bills as a franchise have yet to do in their history. Is win the Super Bowl, baby. Hoist that Lombardi trophy. Yeah.
With a guarantee, which adds another Lombardi to that. So he freaking guaranteed a W. You kidding me? He guaranteed one. He guaranteed it.
He did.
Guys, if you're just tuning into the show, please do your boys a favor by simply hitting that like button, man. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really excited, man. There's a lot of things to be excited about with this season, man. A lot of things to be excited about. The Jets are facing the Buffalo Bills in week number 1. Week number 1 on Monday Night Football. I can't describe a better opportunity for these Jets teams to go out there and make freaking plays. I really can't, man. With the lights at its brightest, man. So before we go any further in this live chat, in this live stream, I do got to give a huge shout out to the proud sponsors of Jets Media, which happens to be our partners at Manta Sleep. Manta Sleep is the best sleep mask on the market. If you guys need to get better rest, if you guys have struggled sleeping, if you know anybody that struggles with sleeping, whether it's your family, your friends, your kids, your grandparents. This is the sleep mask to get. If you guys want to use my promo code JETS down below in the description, it's also pinned in the live chat. Click that link and the code will automatically be put in. Go scan their website. They got awesome things over there on the Manta Sleep website. They have the Pro Mask that I'm using right here, 100% blackout technology. I've been sleeping with this every freaking night. And guys, the way to support Jets Media is by supporting the sponsors of Jets Media. So go down below in the description. We got sound masks, Pro masks, silk masks. This is the mask to get. I would appreciate you guys if you guys could click that link at the pinned chat, scan their website, see what's really cooking for you guys, and let's get it rocking. Because listen, I've been using these things every night since I got them. I've been having trouble sleeping. I've been working like all night long with this Jets team, going crazy with content, and this has been helping me throughout my night with the Manta Sleep Mask. So again, guys, use promo code JETS. Get 10% off. It's linked at the top of the chat. And if you guys do buy a mask with my code, let me know in the chat right now, and I'll give you a big-time shout-out. Really do appreciate you guys. Big time.
Shout out to it, baby.
Let's get it rocking, baby. Let's get it rocking.
Shout
NY Bully. What did you say?
I said shout out to it.
Let's go. The energy around this team and fan base is different now, Richie. We have a bandwagon fans. We do have bandwagon fans, bro. How do you feel about that, Jack? We have fans that want to be Jets fans. Now, the way I look at it is, well, you didn't suffer with us, so screw off. But there's another side of it, like, we got bandwagon fans. You know what that means? That means we're good. Like, bandwagon fans might be annoying from the perspective that we've suffered so long and you haven't suffered, so screw off. But there is also a spin to it, like, hey, the only way you get bandwagon fans is being a damn good team. And the only bandwagon fans I would accept is Packers fans that root for Aaron Rodgers. Like, that's, I can 100% respect. You guys hop on. You want Aaron Rodgers to go get another ring. He's your boy. Similarly to the Patriots, rooting for the Patriots fans rooting for Tom Brady with the Bucks. That I can accept.
I welcome all bandwagon fans, to be honest with you, man. I need the Jets kingdom, the Jets universe to grow in numbers and multiply as much as it can. And I need the Jets kingdom to take the world over, to be honest with you. See you, Rich. But yeah, man, I'm welcoming all fans into this Jets universe. What up, Rich?
Sorry, I just X'd out my own stream.
I'm welcoming all fans into this Jets universe. We're happy to have you here, man, and it's gonna be a fun ride. So we obviously know who the real ones are. The real ones will always be the real ones, and the diehards, and the green-blooded psychopaths, like so many of you in the chat are, and like Richie and myself are. But I want this Jets fandom to multiply, to flourish, to go worldwide, to go global. I want the Jets to take over the world.
Let's go. Let's take over the damn globe, bro. We are. And this is a team that, like, outside of the division, Jack, I feel like the Jets are going to be a team similar to, like, the Bengals, where other fan bases that don't have anything against the Jets, NFC teams, fan bases, they'll be like, hey, the Jets have sucked for so long. I'm happy for the Jets. They got Rodgers. I'm going to root for them this year. I want to follow them. I want to be interested in them because, their story, their storyline. And we already have 2 primetime games announced. And I think that the Jets could be that team that fan bases want to see succeed because they've seen us suck. We've been a laughingstock and like a Lions fan or a 49ers fan or all these, teams, fan bases that we've done nothing to them. I feel like we could be that squad that some teams gravitate towards and root for.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. A thing I don't know if there are rumors that are still circulating around it, but how would you feel about Hard Knocks?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a big possibility. I mean, from the drama perspective, I'd prefer just not. We have our Flight 23. We have our One Jets Drive. That's phenomenal. So it's not like we're lacking the content. But also, it would be cool from the perspective of, hey, maybe there's no drama and maybe this Jets team is special, and it would be cool to have them covered on Hard Knocks because what that does do is that brings them onto the national scope. Like, that's where those bandwagon fans will hop on. That's where those fan bases be like, damn, this Jets team is cool. They got a lot of fun personalities. Sauce Gardner's cool, Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers with them. So, I would prefer if you're asking me, hey, Richie, it's your choice. Jets on Hard Knocks, I say no. But if they are on Hard Knocks, the positive that does come to it is the whole world is watching inside the locker room with this team.
Yeah, I couldn't agree anymore, man. If you gave me the choice, I would say hell no. Let's let these guys do their thing. Obviously, we have Flight 2023 and one
Coming out next week, by the way.
Yeah, and One Jets Drive and all this. I mean, the Jets, production team is top class. They really are. But yeah, I mean, Hard Knocks would obviously be cool for that national, level of notoriety. But it's a show. So whether there's drama or not, they will find drama. They will make drama.
HBO,
HBO, exactly. So they will find the drama. They will document it and they will put it out there.
Especially if the drama is going to be, if it's not done by now, is the Quinnen Williams extension. Remember when the Jets were on Hard Knocks last time with Rex Ryan? There was a contract issue with Revis.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the talk.
They met in some random diner and talked numbers.
I mean, that stuff would be really cool though to see as a Jets fan, because there would be stuff that Hard Knocks shows that our Jets production team doesn't show. So that would be really cool. But I do want to get your thoughts, Jack, about the Miami Dolphins, because we are versus them on Black Friday. So that was announced yesterday. What's your thoughts of the Jets playing the first ever Black Friday game in NFL history at home, prime time, on Amazon Prime against the Miami Dolphins?
I think it's interesting because it's at what were we saying last night? It's at 3 in the afternoon or something like that, 3:30.
Yeah.
That's a little, I mean, it's cool that we're playing the first ever game on Black Friday. The timing is a little weird to me. The day after Thanksgiving, in the middle of the afternoon, that feels a little weird to me. But you know what? It's another, nationally syndicated Jets game. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely strange, is it not? I mean, it's a strange day. It's a strange time. Obviously, I expect the guys to get to work and get the W nonetheless. But yeah, I mean, that definitely, I wasn't like, let's go. I was just like, oh, interesting.
We're eating turkey on Thursday. We're frying some fish on Friday, baby. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins. Come on, baby. I love it. I love how the two primetime games that they announced so far, Jack, are against the division at home. We already have two primetime games announced. Both of them happen to be at home. Both of them happen to be against the division rivals.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot about how the NFL feels about this team. Just saying. Yeah.
I think Aaron Rodgers is definitely going to be the highest selling jersey this year. I would imagine so. I already pre-ordered mine. You already pre-ordered yours. Yeah. So many people in the chat have already pre-ordered theirs.
Bro, he's going to be number one. Because you also got to look at it from the perspective of what other player changed teams to get their jerseys. Everybody already has Mahomes jerseys. Everybody has their Josh Allen jerseys. Everybody has Joe Burrow jerseys. Nobody has the Rodgers Jets jersey. That's going to be number one for that reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because Rodgers is a superstar. Do we have to remind people that he's a superstar? Because he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I hate when people start diminishing it.
He is. Potentially the greatest pure passer of the football that the game has ever seen.
Jets Commanders, for Christmas Eve, where do you see that? I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Because tonight, Jack, is the official schedule announcement, which I'm excited for.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for that as well. 8:00, right?
Yes. And also, I don't know if you saw this, but the Jets came out with it's literally hilarious. The Jets came out with a video of interviewing their players. You know how they do that? Ask all the players questions. Who do you think the Jets are gonna play week 1? Who are you gonna play week 1, right? And everyone had their own answers. I think this, I think that. And look at this just still image of what Michael Clemens had to say. It's a still image of the video.
I saw this, but go on.
Who want the smoke? The Bills want the smoke, it seems. Look at that man. Bro,
There was also some other video where that they posted recently where I don't think he even answered, right? He just like stared into the camera and just looked like a psychopath.
Yeah, dude. I think we might have to start talking about Michael Clemens' breakout year too. I mean,
I hope we do, man. I hope we do. I wish the sample size was a little bit bigger, but obviously our hopes for Michael Clemens are sky high. So hopefully he can, be super effective this year. I think he will be. I think this rotation of guys that we have on the edge is going to be something to see.
you know who I think he kind of can become on this Jets team are when he leaves is John Franklin Myers. I think that's kind of his role, that big defensive end that can kick inside at times for pass rush situations.
I'm going to say that. I feel like I can totally see Michael Clemens like playing on the interior as well.
Yeah, 100%. Because, on run stopping downs, you want Clemens on the edge as a defensive end. But on pass rushing situations, you kick him inside next to Quinnen, and you have Carl Lawson next to him. You have Jermaine Johnson on the other side, or Will McDonald. Like, I think that for pass rushing situations, you want him inside.
Or Bryce Huff.
I mean, we have everybody.
Love it.
I mean, like, the Jets defensive line, Jack, I mean, what the hell? How deep is it?
It's a defensive line full of dogs, man.
Let's go, Joe.
It's deep, man. I mean, we Al Woods is another big pickup for the Jets. Huge pickup, huge veteran presence.
Run stuffer. That's what we need.
At a high level for a long time. So it's just another great pickup by Joe Douglas. And I'm excited to see what he can do, added to this already exciting group of dudes that I think are really about to get after it this year. I hope so.
Yeah, and I think that's the advantage that the Jets get of over the teams like the Bills and even the Dolphins. Like, I look at their offensive lines and they don't scare me. The Patriots' offensive line is stout, but Dolphins, I mean, bro, that's their biggest weakness. That's what and everybody's saying about the Dolphins. Dolphins stacked up their defense. They added Ramsey. They added Vic Fangio. They added Bradley Chubb. So that's improvement. But what the hell did the Dolphins do to their offensive line this offseason? Nothing. They're one injury away from them being done. And the Jets' defensive line matched up against that offensive line. Give me that all day. Same thing with the Buffalo Bills, man. That's the advantage that the Jets have. Our D-line against those offensive linemen, man. And they got to take full advantage because we are 10 deep.
I know.
10.
I know. It's crazy.
Will McDonald. Carl Lawson. I mean, bro, we're going to unleash these folks. They're going to have to start playing the trumpets in the fourth quarter when Will McDonald steps onto the field to lead.
Yeah.
As the closer.
The closer, man.
And we saw it evident against the Buffalo Bills. Like, we saw the vision of this Jets team literally happen. What happened, Jack? The Jets had a lead late in the fourth quarter against the Buffalo Bills, and we needed to stop. The Bills have the ball. It's a pass rush situation. It's 3rd down and long. The Jets have a 3-point lead with under 2 minutes to go, and the Jets put our pass rushing specialist on the field in Bryce Huff. And what does he do, Jack? He strips the ball.
Strip sack.
And unfortunately for the Bills, hurt Josh Allen's elbow on that play. And that really won the Jets the game. That's their vision with Will McDonald. No disrespect to Bryce Huff, but Will McDonald is another talent than Bryce Huff. So you put him out there in those 3rd down pass rush opportunities, protecting a lead late in the fourth quarter. That's what Will McDonald's bringing to the table.
And another play that really sticks out in my mind is that solo sack that Jermaine Johnson made on Josh Allen as well. As Josh Allen was trying to skirt around the perimeter, Jermaine caught him up, and then the Jets, I think in that episode of One Jets Drive, the Jets showed a flashback to like their draft process where they were talking about Jermaine Johnson, and I forget who exactly it was of the Jets staff, but they made the point, we got Josh Allen in this division. This is a guy that can get after Josh Allen and shut him down on the edge. And what do we see? We see Jermaine Johnson step up and make a huge play and do exactly what the Jets hoped he was going to do when they drafted him. So this defensive line is young, fast, exciting, deep, and we got the good veteran presence where we need it. We got Al Woods. Obviously, Quinnen's been doing it, for a while now. You can call Quinnen Williams a veteran at this point, I think. JFM, and then mixed with the young, guys like, Clemens is not that young, but Clemens, Will McDonald, who's also not that young, but you know what I'm saying.
They are young. I mean,
great.
Clemens going into year 2. They're babies in terms of, football experience.
I'm talking age.
Yeah.
But, just an exciting, dynamic group of guys on this defensive line that I'm really excited to see get after it this year.
So shout out to the chat because Terrence said it first. Cilia said it. We also got a super chat that's confirming it. The Jets are facing the Commanders at MetLife at 1 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and that's on a Sunday. So that's another piece to the schedule.
1 p.m. on Christmas Eve, the Jets are playing a game.
Yeah, it's football Sunday.
My house is going to be – oh, my God. I don't even know how that's going to happen, man, because I have Christmas Eve at my house every year, and my mom's going to be going absolutely nuts trying to set my house up. She's going to ask me to do 75 different tasks for her, but the Jets are going to be on.
Well, prepare her today. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Tiff, little news flash. Christmas Eve going to be a little different this year.
Oh,
just a little different this year.
It's going to be way different this year. Holy shit.
Yeah, mine too, man. I'll be going live for that game. Sorry, Santa.
Wow.
Oh, my God. So far, the games that we know is Jets home opener against the Buffalo Bills, Monday Night Football. We have the Black Friday game against the Miami Dolphins, and then the Commanders on Christmas Eve. I think that's it that we know so far, right?
I'm curious to see where they're going to give us their the bye week because they tend to give teams that they think are going to potentially make a run the later bye. So where we get the bye week is going to be a big indication of what the NFL has written down in the script this year for the New York Jets.
I agree. And there's also some things flying around that the Jets are versing the Giants week 8. Now, I don't know where are these reports coming from? I don't know if I could believe it. Jets, Giants, week 8. Is that prime time?
That would be cool. That's another game I really, really want to go to, man. I would love to.
It says Sunday, October 29th, 1 p.m. So that's not going to be a primetime game. So according to some reports, the Jets are taking on the Giants week 8, 1 o'clock.
How are they not going to make that a primetime game?
Yeah, that's a mistake.
It happens every 4 years. It's the Olympics of football. And both teams are on the rise.
That is a mistake.
More so than they've been in the last, 10 years.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. I'm really hoping, Jack, that we get a really good game for Jets Media Day, man. Jets Media Day has to be a 1 o'clock game or 4 o'clock. I think 4 o'clock would do. Earlier in the year at home on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And it depends on the opponent, and it depends on the timing more than anything.
Yeah. We might have to we might end up going to a tough opponent.
Yeah, I mean, if it has to be a tough opponent, it has to be a tough opponent.
Yeah.
If it's the Chiefs, but there's no way. I think Chiefs will be a Sunday Night Football. I think the Eagles will be primetime. I think
with Tony Romo's commentary on that, though. Although he's not Sunday night.
No, he's CBS. I mean, if you look at
I don't know why I said that. I'm bugging out.
If you look at the Jets,
I was excited for that last year, though, and by the second quarter of that second Bills Jets game, I'm like, all right, I'm over Tony Romo. I'm over it.
Hold on, let me pull this up. So here's the Jets' opponents. So we know 2 home games, Dolphins, Bills, and we know 3 home games actually. Commanders, Bills, Dolphins, and we have 1 away game, the Giants. So, all right, that takes 3 out for Jets Media Day. I'm hopeful that it's either going to be the Chargers, the Texans, could be options, Falcons. I mean, the Eagles and Chiefs probably will be primetime.
You would think so, yeah.
Maybe the Patriots. Do I want to do the? Do we want to do it against the Patriots? I mean, that would be pretty sick.
That would be a day to remember, man. We did it against the Dolphins last year.
I know, man. It really comes down to the timing, like the week. It has to be early in the year, and it has to be
Yeah,
a
because
day game.
we want it to be nice weather, and we also understand people have work the next day, so a night game is not practical for a lot of people. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're looking for a nice warm weather day game early in the season. I think last year was it week 5.
Yes, week 5.
Week 5, yeah,
The first week of October. So
yeah.
the games I'm looking to go to, Jack, this year, the home opener against the Bills, Jets Media Day, whatever game that is, and then an away game. And the away game I'm personally looking at is against the Raiders.
The
I
Raiders.
think that will be a really fun trip. I'm thinking of doing a Jets Media Takeover event on the road where I get a whole group together, going to Vegas. We get a bar, we get a whole Jets fan meetup, and we take over the city of Las Vegas, and we head to that stadium. And I'm freaking ready to go for that. I think that would be fun.
Vegas, baby. I love it. That's a great idea, man. I might have to pull the trigger on that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we fly out there Friday. I mean, we also have to wait to see if the game's on a Sunday or something. Fly out to Vegas on Friday. We get to hang out in Vegas Friday night, hang out in Vegas Saturday with a bunch of Jets fans. I mean, I did this kind of thing last 2 years ago, was it? Against the Panthers, the week 1 opener. And dude, it's such a different feeling when you're in a city. I was in Charlotte and all I saw was Jets green everywhere. Like it's a different vibe. It feels like a Jets convention. Like you're not there to experience the city of Charlotte. We're not there to experience Vegas. I mean, we're not going to do Vegas things. We're going to do Jets things. I mean, Saturday is going to be filled with Jets fans all over the place. We're going to be doing fun things, probably have an event that night. And then the day after that, we're going to be, doing a tailgate with all Jets fans and going to the game together.
Absolutely, man. That sounds like a great idea. And
Yeah,
for the home opener, you and I did it last year. I'm thinking we're gonna need to get a hotel that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Monday night. It's a night game.
Get a nice hotel that night.
Right across. I don't think we're gonna do the Meadowlands Plaza though.
No. Me and Richie stayed at the Overlook Hotel.
Overlook Hotel. That's what it was.
Me and Richie stayed at the Overlook Hotel. If there's any fans of The Shining out there, me and Richie stayed at the hotel in New Jersey last year.
Me and Jack did it so wrong. Last year at the opener, we're like, all right, we don't want to drive in. We don't want to drive into the game.
We also live
in the morning.
Without traffic, it's
40 minutes.
It's 45 minutes away.
And we're morons, and we get a hotel, which is like, as you guys know, people that go to Jets games, there are beautiful state-of-the-art hotels right across the street from MetLife Stadium. But we are morons, and we book a freaking hotel, which is across the bridge, not in, like, the Meadowlands, like a 10, 15-minute drive away from the stadium, at the most rundown hotel you could possibly imagine. Me and Jack pull up to this hotel thinking it's haunted. We're like, what are we doing? It was hilarious. But that also added to the story of that, and I'm happy we did it.
Yeah, it was great, man. But this year, right across from the parking lot. And
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Get there nice and early. Check in, do a live stream, get ready for the night, and then after a beautiful, glorious Jets dub, because there's going to be plenty of other Jets fans staying at the hotel as well. It's just going to be a Jets party all night.
It's going to be a Jets party, bro. It really is. I can't wait. So my instinct right now is telling me about the Jets home opener. I do want to do something with Dan Mitchell for it. It's not going to be like a Jets Media Day type of thing, but I would love to do like some type of an event for the home opener. I'll try to get more details on that. It's not going to be as big as Jets Media Day. It's going to be just more like, all right, who wants to sit together, and we'll be with a bunch of Jets and Bills fans. So stay tuned for that, because that's definitely a possibility. Don't know the price point yet or anything, but that's definitely something in the works that I would love to do, to get Jets fans and Bills fans all at that game for the opener, man.
We're trying to do a lot more. Me and Richie have been talking about it. We're trying to do some more events type stuff.
A lot of events
here, and really interact with you guys in person. We're also thinking, as we're just throwing ideas out there, not going to a game, but having 1 week where, somewhere on Long Island, we pick a sports bar and we all meet up at the sports bar, and we have a big Jets party that night. Hopefully throw something together with the place where you pay one price for food and drinks and everything like that. So we're looking to do a lot of fun things like that this year, and really hang out with you guys in person. Just have a great time and enjoy the hope that this current Jets roster is bringing us.
Exactly, man. I mentioned that yesterday on the stream, And Jack is right. I really want to take this channel to the level of bringing everybody together as a community because I love interacting with you guys on the stream, but I feel like I want to get to know you guys in person. You know, last year Jets Media Day was awesome because I got, you know, people in the comment sections to their face, like Mutt Viles, I know Hennessy, I want to know all you guys in person more. And I think the Jets events is going to be fun. So the vision for that, what Jack was mentioning, is like an away Jets game. You know, maybe the game against, I don't know, the Cleveland Browns. They're versus them in Cleveland, or the Denver Broncos, one of those games, or even Dallas. We go to a bar. I set up the whole live stream. It's going to be a live play-by-play reaction watch party, and you guys are there in the background, right?
Love it.
That'll be sick. Like,
Love it.
And there'll be some giveaways. There'll be a lot of fun things happening. All drinks and food included with the ticket. So a lot of fun things are happening with Jets Media. So stay tuned for all that stuff, guys. Let's freaking go, maybe. So, Jack, we're going to wrap up the show here. Thank you for hopping on. I know this was like a spontaneous thing because we got some breaking news in the morning.
I love it.
I appreciate you hanging out with us this morning, guys. Everybody hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the show. We had an hour and a half live stream this morning out of nowhere. Didn't expect that to happen, but hit that thumbs up button, guys. We appreciate you all. Jack, anything you'd like to say before we wrap things up?
Appreciate appreciate you, Rich, for having me on as always. And once again, it's a very exciting time to be a Jets fan. This is going to be a fun day finding out the entire Jets schedule for the 2023 season. Aaron Rodgers is here. The Jets are here. Quinnen Williams is about to get paid. Hopefully, we're going to re-sign Quan Alexander. Let's see it. Good things are happening.
Let's go.
Love all you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the schedule release tonight, and we'll see you in the next one.
I'll see you guys on the AFC's roundtable later tonight. Everybody hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. We appreciate you all. Let's go Jets, and see you guys next time.
Peace.
Yo, Richie, how can I get a hold of you? Email is down below in the description, my friend. RichieMalora98@gmail.com. Shoot me an email there for any updates for Jets Media Day for interested or any other events. That's the email. That's how you contact me, and you'll get included to the priority list. So RichieMalora98@gmail.com. Again, that is in a description under business email. So that's how you contact me, my man. Got you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, baby.